Have you ever felt like you were caught in a storm you couldn't escape? Today, we're diving into an incredible true story about a man who faced just that and more. It's the story of the Apostle Paul and one of the most intense journeys ever recorded. Our story begins with Paul as a prisoner on a ship headed to Rome to stand trial. He wasn't just any prisoner. He was a Roman citizen with an important message to share. The ship set sail late in the season, and Paul, an experienced traveler, warned the crew.
I can see that our voyage is going to be disastrous.
But the captain and the ship's owner didn't listen. They thought they could make it. Spoiler alert, they were wrong. Soon a monster storm, a northeaster they called it, slammed into them. The wind was so violent they couldn't even steer the ship. For days they were tossed around on the open sea with no sun or stars to guide them. Imagine being on a wooden boat in the middle of a hurricane for 2 weeks straight. The crew was terrified. They threw cargo overboard, then the ship's tackle, just to lighten the load. Everyone had given up hope, thinking they were all going to die. But in the middle of this chaos, Paul stood up. He hadn't eaten in days, just like everyone else, but he had a message.
You should have listened to me, but take courage!
An angel of the God I serve stood by me last night and said, "Do not be afraid, Paul. Stand trial before Caesar. God has granted you all safety. Keep up your courage. It will happen just as God told me."
Nevertheless, we must run aground on some island. 14 days into the storm, on the 14th night, the sailors sensed they were approaching land. They dropped anchors to stop the ship from crashing into rocks in the dark. Some of the sailors tried to sneak off in a lifeboat, but Paul told the centurion,
"Unless these men stay with the ship, you cannot be saved!"
So the soldiers cut the ropes to the lifeboat and let it drift away. Just before dawn, Paul urged everyone to eat. He took some bread, gave thanks to God in front of all of them, and started to eat. Encouraged, all 276 people on board ate something. When morning came, they saw a bay with a sandy beach. They decided to run the ship aground there. The front of the ship got stuck in the sand, but the back was being broken to pieces by the powerful waves. Everyone made it to shore safely, just as Paul had said. Some swam, others clung to planks and pieces of the ship. They found themselves on an island called Malta. The islanders were incredibly kind, building a fire for the cold, wet survivors. As Paul gathered wood for the fire, a viper driven out by the heat latched onto his hand. When the islanders saw the snake hanging from his hand, they whispered,
"This man must be a murderer!"
He escaped the sea but is getting justice.
But Paul just shook the snake off into the fire and felt no ill effects. The people stared, waiting for him to swell up or suddenly drop dead. But after watching him for a long time and seeing nothing unusual happen, they changed their minds and said he was a god. Paul not only survived a 2-week storm and a shipwreck, but also a venomous snake bite. His unwavering faith in the face of impossible odds saved not only his own life, but the lives of everyone with him. It's a powerful reminder that even in our darkest storms, holding on to hope and faith can see us through to the other side. Thanks for watching this incredible story of survival and faith. If you found this inspiring, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more amazing stories. See you next time.